Shut up.
Uncle, you're alive!
Thanks to you and your friend here.
It was my duty to help. Now, I would know of the falling star.
The prophecy of the end days.
What would you know of the falling star, Crusader lady?
Well, the fallen star hasn't shaved one side of her head yet, that's for
Please,
sure.
Uncle, not more of your stories. All that matters now is that you're back.
I'm glad you're back, Uncle, but I don't want to listen to you talk about anything ever, thanks. I'm gonna shard some of this junk in my inventory. No, I'm not. Yes, I am.
I'm gonna look for books real quick.
Yeah. I am going to sell some of this nonsense I have gotten.
These fine goods.
Also, some people may have noticed, but we have healing potions, but none in our inventory. This is a newer feature in Diablo 3, that you no longer need actual healing potions, they just always restore 60% of your life.
And then there's fancy healing potions that do fancy things.
Leah has a new book.
Good. Once again, we must raid Leah's room. Surely she will not get tired of this. Where do these books keep going?
Uncle Deckard is home, rescued from the clutches of the Skeleton King. I'm so glad. But the Skeleton King, I thought he was a folktale. The idea of Mad King Leoric returning to torture this place. Hasn't Tristram suffered enough?
Do you think she has like a giant stack of blank diaries? She's just like...
Uncle Deckard keeps giving me all these books, I'm just writing over them. Fuck it.
Seems like something she'd do, actually. You know, planning about the stories and everything else. So go fetch Uncle Deckard some bourbon and listen. Fucking millennials, I swear.
Okay, Kane. What do you have for us today?
The king was once our beloved lord, Leoric. He was driven mad by Diablo's evil. He lost both of his sons and his very soul before he was finally defeated. Now it seems he's risen to plague this land once again.
Then I will be the cure.
The key to defeating him lies in his old crown. Seek out our blacksmith, Hadrig. He knows of its whereabouts. Leah, you should not dismiss the signs so lightly. Do you not believe the evidence of your own eyes?
Horrors have visited Tristram before, and it endured.
But what of the texts? The Zakharum tomes warn of a falling star. The Herodric scroll spoke of the dead rising, and the Lord of Lies. The prophecy of the end days says that at the end of all things, the first sign shall appear in the heavens.
Yes, you've been telling me about the texts since I was 8 years old, Uncle. I just don't think we should read too much into them.
I guess we'll go talk to this blacksmith now, though. Hadrig, he is going to be our friend for a while, maybe.
He's gonna be a friend forever.
He's going to be our friend forever. Hello, Hadrig.
Are you Hadrig? Deckard Cain said you could help me find the crown of Leoric.
Not now. It's my wife. She's locked in the cellar like all those who've been bitten. I'm to put
The
them
crown
all
is not my
down.
wife,
But how
because I
can
put her in the
kill
cellar.
your own wife?
It is a hard burden you bear. I will help.
Thank you. Follow me.
Bitten by what? Like a mosquito? Like, I mean, I hate mosquitoes too, man.
Hey, that shit hurt.
Maybe she was bitten by something else.
It wasn't my zombie dogs. They're good dogs.
Hadrig? Hadrig.
Oh, he did it.
Body block.
I like how they just conveniently turn as soon as you get here.
Alright, it's fire bat time. Yeah, I didn't like having mana anyway, because it's all gone now.
Goodbye, mana. You will be missed. I have a big-ass fucking flail now.
My love, forgive me.
Hadrig! Help me!
That looks very strange. I know it's a shawl, but it looks very strange.
She's practically a She's practically a giraffe.
Okay.
I'm not wrong.
Oh no, you can never be wrong.
No, it's not about this.
Okay.
Oh, sweet, I got a javelin.
Couldn't have done this without you. I'm in your debt. My name is Hedrig Aemon.
Well, Hadrig, Deckard Cain told me you know where Leoric's crown is.
I can help you there. It's buried with his Chancellor, my grandfather. You'll find his tomb in a cemetery in the Weeping Hollow. And if you see my fool apprentice out there, tell him to get back to town.
So, I got my first yellow item from that enemy. So, the basic progression curve in this game, for items anyways, is blue is pretty much one step above garbage. White is basic items, like you don't get any magical properties on them.
So white is garbage.
Gray is also quite literally garbage.
It's below garbage.
Yellow is pretty much the average quality item below legendaries. They are pretty good for the most part. That was a very uneventful gate. And legendaries and set items are the same quality. Okay, you appear to be doing damage. Good. I like damage. Makes the game go by faster.
I wish I did damage.
So you can. Oh, hello, Vortex.
Creature must die.
Oh, I don't want it! I don't want it, I don't want it!
I swear, if I get stuck in the ZDPS role, I'm gonna be really mad at you, Coos. And also the community. The witch doctor thing.
I don't think ZDPS is a thing anymore, but who knows?
Yeah, I'm not actually sure. I know they were trying to break it at one point. And ZDPS, by the way, is essentially a tank playstyle. You don't do any damage. It stands for 0
I don't
DPS.
want a tank!
You just control things the whole damn time. And it's also a thing that Crusader has been kind of locked into in previous seasons, so hopefully we can do damage now. Every season has kind of had a joke class that it can still do stuff, but it's not very viable in groups.
Well, Crusaders were amazing in groups. It was just that your job was to hold everything still and keep it stunned so people could kill it.
Oh, they're now Worm Dads out here.
There's always been worm days out here.
Well, they're no longer confined to the trenches of hell that is that castle type place that we're in.
Look, it's just a basement.
Cathedral!
Jeez.
Come on now.
You know, it's close enough.
No, it's not.
Basement, cathedral, hell, it's all the same thing.
Different shit, get it right.
No.
Yes.
Anybody want a bow? 11 DPS.
No. I cannot use bows.
Bueller. Okay. You can't use bows? I'm sure you can equip it.
I'm pretty sure I cannot. How does one use a shield with a bow?
Well, you'd have to shield off.
Magic.
Not enough wrath.
Oh, look, a book about myself.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Read it out loud.
In the eastern kingdom of Khezestan, I heard rumors of Zakarum warriors called Crusaders. While the natives were most reticent, I was able to deduce that this order was founded 200 years ago, just as Rakis took his army of paladins west. But these Crusaders went east on a very different mission.
I do like how that book kind of references, like, hey, paladins were a thing, but Crusaders are basically the anti-paladin that didn't follow the same rules.
Hey, the pity arrow's up.
Indeed it is, so it does work in this. Is that a pity arrow? I'm looking at it and it's just saying that it's your name over there.
I'm right by you.
I know, but I'm looking at that arrow and it says...
I'm getting a blue arrow pointing back at town.
Yeah. Let's continue non-uniformly exploring this area. We got a new button. What does said button do?
to receive a new buff.
Oh, we got our first Nephilim globe, which gives you a small boost to various things. Makes health globes and
I heard a goblin.
do better.
To the right.
I hear a goblin. Goblins.
Here he is.
Goblins are good.
Here he is.
They drop treasure and
I'm
things.
no, I didn't!
Oh, you spooked it.
No, I didn't!
Yes, you
Come
did.
back, goblin. We just want to murder you. It's fine. Holy shit, he is fast. Come back.
Yeah, I don't think on expert we're gonna get him.
I'm gonna get you. Jesus. What did they do to these goblins?
So
He's immune to my blind.
So he's trying
So
to
we are
escape.
creating quite the train of enemies. We'll get this goddamn goblin.
We're not getting it.
We're getting it. You know, just kill him, okay?
Holy shit!
Oh my god.
Motherfucker!
This fucking guy. Stay still. Come on.
Well, we might actually get him. Yeah, now he's
Get
supposed
him.
to go through, and we got him.
Treasure.
We did it, everyone. Congratulations, we beat Diablo 3.
During the last days of King Leoric's reign, even the skeletons of the ancient dead could not rest. They took up their broken armor and weapons once more, ready to cut down anything that yet drew breath. Though wasted and fragile, these creatures possess a twisted cleverness that makes them quite formidable.
That was quite the chase he led us on. So I don't know what this button is. Oh. I have a taunt apparently now.
Sorry, I just listened to Skelly. Yep, see, alright, that's it, you're tanking. Game's decided for us.
God damn it. I don't think the game is decided for us. Thanks, Thread. Let's not explore the entirety of the map. It's I don't think there's too many events in this. That was quite the gate just happened to open for us.
Just kick it open. We going back to town, or are we going,
Let's go take a look at some of these graves. I mean, that's our objective, isn't it? To murder skeletons or whatnot. I'm gonna change my buttons.
we have to search for the Chancellor's altar. It's the one through one of these doors. This door?
Sure.
Let's go into this defiled crypt. It was defiled before I got here, I didn't do it.
Liar.
Sorry, I was just looking at my buttons real quick.
Same.
There's some imps here. It's really hard to tell, like, if abilities are good while you're leveling up because they change so wildly with every room. So it's you just kind of have to play with everything to get a good grasp of it. Also, that was that grotesque just dumped imps everywhere, which is a thing that can happen depending on the area you're in.
Yeah, Worm Dad has been upgraded to Imp Dad.
There's a lot of things down here. But I haven't felt too threatened in terms of my life yet, which is good.
Oh, I'm all by myself. This is not good for me. Time to go.
Because you had to
guys.
type.
Shut up.
So, enemies that spawn more enemies, generally very annoying in this game, because they will not stop spawning more enemies.
I mean, check it out. She's even got a anime princess jump.
What the hell is that? No, that's that knockback thing, isn't it?
Force wave or something?
No, it doesn't knock back yet.
No.
Just AoE damage. Jump!
Just keep jumping around.
Blessings of the light.
No cooldown.
Oh man, achievements. Yeah, I love achievements. Oh, and we get passive skills. Good.
I've got an ability that it looks like it buffs my damage when I pop the thing within melee range of a bunch of dudes.
So I will look at those passives in a moment.
I love me some passives. Oh, I got one called the Circle of Life. Somebody sing. Some Elton John in here.
Yes. So, this is the bread and butter of Crusader. I can wear a two-handed weapon while using a shield, or I can wear a one-handed weapon and get a buff while wearing a shield. These are both pretty much nearly guaranteed to be in every build in this game. For now, we're using a one-handed weapon, so we'll use that the appropriate ability.
My two passes are super boring. I mean, they're good. The one is like, take less damage, which is good. It's really good for late game. Now, not so much.
I love taking less damage.
And the other one's like, when a zombie dog, or when you kill something, a zombie dog might pop out. It's like, my zombie dogs are living permanently, because nothing's killing them yet, so this is not necessary yet.
Yeah, some of the passives kind of boring, but honestly, they add a little bit of flavor to everybody. They're like a talent system in a sense, like you want to specialize to get a few more things here and there. Unfortunately, some of them are tuned so in a way that they're more or less mandatory for some classes, like, especially late game, those damage reduction ones are ridiculously good. I think we're going to be going in a circle here. Oh no, there is another way.
I'll tell you though, I could really use some mana regen stuff, because holy crap.
Yeah.
Fire Bat just slurps it down.
That's what you get for having a nice AoE. Oh, maybe I was wrong. It doesn't take us.
Well, it took us to this area. It's about the journey, not the destination, Coops.
Some areas, like this, is one of the potential places this this Chancellor fellow can be. So we only have a chance to find him in this area. I don't think there's anything down here, but let's look.
I feel awfully foolish if,
Yeah, the one little corner of the map that you look in happens to be the correct exit. It always happens. Especially on some maps that are very complicated looking. It's pretty awful.
It's a shrine at least. Oh, nope, this is probably the right one, because it has a level 2 to it.
The crown
Good.
is close.
Indeed it is. It means we don't have to explore the other ones, which is good, because these are kind of long. Oh right, I remember this.
This is where you farm?
This is where you benchmark your DPS, apparently. It was at one point.
This is where you farm for that one set that I don't remember.
So, this person has a purple name, it's because they are a unique enemy. Whoops, I immediately left. I have some loot down there. So now we have found this man's tomb. So let's, clearly, our job here is to defile graves. These tomb guardians are very obnoxious because they spawn more skeletons.
No, I mean, to be honest, if this man did not... If he didn't want people coming to find his tomb, he wouldn't have been buried with an artifact of, like, incredible power.
I suppose that's fair.
It's pretty much one way to guarantee that you're going to get visitors in the, it's not even the nursing home, right? I guess it's like
The afterlife home.
yeah. Alright, so just put the crown on your head, it's fine. Nothing bad can happen.
No, I will not allow you to bring that monster Leoric back to this world.
What do you mean bring him back? I just want to murder him again. Come on.
I think you're in league with the Yorick, Mr. Guy.
Yeah. Mr. Guardian. Also, how are you alive still? I thought you were dead. This is why you were buried.
He's still really salty about being buried, actually.
You got a flail. A two-handed flail. Good.
Be sure to take the item.
I can start showing that off. It's kind of an annoying thing about Crusaders. Every time you get a new weapon, you have to change your passives. So let's get a... yes. Good. Town portal. Now we can leave anytime we want by pressing the T button. We're using this little icon at the bottom.
Anime princess teleport pose.
So you look very strange right now. Let's talk to Hatrig about this this whole situation.
You found the crown. Truth be told, I didn't think you'd make it back alive. Needs repair. Should be no problem. It's good to work again. There. New as the day it was placed upon the Black King's head. I need something more than making spades to occupy my mind. I want my life to mean something.
We all seek meaning in grief. Maybe we will find it together. I have other news. Your apprentice died his final death. I am sorry.
Fool boy. Hope for the worst and you will not be disappointed. Thank you for the news.